Hello everybody. This is Alyssa from Ink Arts and Crafts. I don't know if you're going to make it, Mochi. And today we are here for part 3 in what should be the final part of my stash video. And Sushi has already decided to start climbing things in preparation for this. So we're going to take a look at all of the canvases that I have in my closet here. I have some that I have a ton of. I have a ton in there. I have some that are going to be really easy to look at, and then I have some that are going to be a little bit more challenging. But to start off with, we should probably start with the ones that are in this laundry basket here on the floor, because that's going to be the one that's the most annoying to go through, because those are ones that do not have their boxes anymore for whatever. Usually it was because the box was way massive and didn't fit. Things like that, so I kind of like condensed down. So we're going to kind of go through those and see what we have in the hoard in here for part 3. These are all of the large canvases here, down on the bottom, my larger small shops, average small shops, and then a handful of like small snacky size that I will be putting into the tub that my camera is currently residing on top of. So we're gonna break into it and see what we got. The cats are super happy because they can now climb inside my closet because the door is open, so they can actually go in while I'm doing this. So they're super happy about that. So we're gonna go ahead and get started with this and take a look at everything that we got in the hoard part 3. Okay, so first I need to get these things out of here. This one's empty. Mochi, what are you doing? So these are my storage containers that I keep all of the large canvases. I use these expandable tubes for the large canvases that do not fit inside my portfolio, my storage container. I put them in here, and I usually can fit 2 to 3 canvases in each one of those expandable tubes. It's either the ones that are super tall or the ones that are super long. She just like strategically fell. This also has some finished ones in there as well. So we're going to kind of get into this. Right here is our first plan of attack, is going through this laundry basket. I have condensed down to basically, we should move the phone, camera, computer, that thing. So that way I don't have to worry about doing anything to it. So we're going to take a look at what I have in this laundry basket, canvas-wise. This will be the part that takes the longest because these ones are the ones that are in bags. Some of them will be easy because, you can see the photo of it. Like this right here is a Muni made. It's called Sand and Spells by Tally Sketch. It is a 60 by 90 centimeter, but it is rounds. So that is the first one that we have here. And I'm just going to make a pile of them on the floor. And then I'm going to pull the ones that are easy to look at first, and then we'll go with the harder to do ones that I'll have to actually pull the picture for. Helps if I actually, pull the drills out that go with these, which is why I said they'll be a little tricky. So this one right here is one of my Allura Poutrots. I actually need to look up exactly which one it is because I do not remember off the top of my head. So I need to pull up my Gems Flow. So this one, is called The Altar. This is an Allura Poutrot from Diamond Artisan Shop. This one is rounds. I got it. It's a 56.4 by 79 centimeter round drill canvas. It has 4 luminescent, 2 ABs, and 1 crystal. And this is going to be what the image actually looks like. If you guys can see that, it's super cute cat. It's like really cool. It got this like cat there. It's pretty neat. And then we have another Allura Poutrot from Diamond Artisan Shop. This one, I will show the image for you guys. This one is called The Encounter. So here is, if it will focus for you, there is that one. It's called The Encounter. And this one is also rounds. I ordered them all in rounds. This one is a 56.4 by 79 centimeter round drills with 2 ABs, 1 crystal, and 3 glimmer drills. And again, that is from Diamond Artisan Shop. I do not have the actual drill count for those right off the top of my head for either one of them. But there's those first 2. Next up, I have written the names on all of these. So it'll make it easy for me to pull up, because I'm not necessarily going to take them all out. I could, but I feel like that would take a whole heck of a lot of time to do that, but we have a lot to make our way through. So this next one is going to be Magic Broth Ramen Shop, which I will go ahead and pull these out so we can see. So, Magic Broth Ramen Shop, this is a Mrs. Butter D canvas. I'm not super thrilled about the color palette on this one, so this is what it looks like. I'm not super thrilled about the color palette, but I love the image. So, I've been super on the fence about keeping this one versus destashing it, just because the color palette is so orange and brown. This is called Magic Broth Ramen Shop. It's a 55.8 by 78.7 centimeter. By artist is Mrs. Butter D. It is square drills, and it does have 58 colors, which includes 2 ABs and 5 dust drills for this one here. But that is Magic Broth Ramen Shop. I love the image. I just have been so on the fence about like keeping it because of the fact that it's all of the browns that are on this canvas. That's been my one hesitancy for doing it, because I don't know how I'm going to enjoy having that many browns to do. So we'll see. It may be something that, even though I love the image, I just decide to, you know, get rid of it and destash it instead. So it can go to somebody who would enjoy doing all of those browns. Because I know for a fact I am not going to enjoy doing all those browns. Next up, this one is called Makeup Routine. Now this is a Mrs. Butter D that I do really like. This one is really pretty. It is all the pastel vibes. It is rounds. This is another Mrs. Butter D from Diamond Art Club. Look at how pretty that is. It's called Makeup Routine. This one is a 55.6 by 78.7 centimeter. Round drills, 49 colors, which includes 1 crystal and 4 dust drills. It's really pretty. I do really like this one, so this one is most definitely one that I am keeping. This is one that came in like that awkward mid-grade box where they were really tall, a much taller box than normal. Thankfully they did not release very many kits with that size box, because those were like awkward because they didn't fit and stack like the rest of the boxes do. But that is Makeup Routine. So you'll see that there's quite an eclectic mix of companies right down here. This has a couple Diamond Art Clubs. Then we also have some non-Diamond Art Club, a bunch of small shops. This right here is another Diamond Art Club. It's called Heaven's Gate. This is going to be from the artist Jenny Lee, and I love her work. This is stunning. It's probably one of the ones I'm like looking forward to the most. It's gorgeous. Look at all those greens. Heavenly. This is a 60 by 87 centimeter square drill canvas. It does have 52 colors, which includes 2 ABs and 2 dust drills. And I just can't with how gorgeous this color palette is. Like, look at that. That is just like sheer heaven for that color palette. I'm trying to keep my eyes on the cats so they don't decide to... You didn't do that very well. She failed to jump. And then she's like, I can't make it. I'm laughing at this Sushi. She's not the most graceful little thing. Half the time she forgets that she can climb. What are you doing? She's like, I must get up there. You're not getting very far, little cat. You're not getting very far. So, anyways, this is Makeup Routine. And I used to have 2 of these big laundry basket hampers full of canvases. So now I'm down to having just the one hamper full. So that's been a huge like progress as far as downgrading how many kits I have, that I'm down to just the one. Alright, so next up, this is a Chrysabug. This is called Cat Comforts. It's a small one. It's super adorable. Look at how pretty this kit is. It is so cute. It is a round drill canvas, lots of purples. It's a 50.6 by 50.6 centimeter, and it has 51 colors, which includes 2 ABs, 2 fairy dust, and 1 crystal. That's what we have on this one. You're ridiculous, Sushi. You like how she just Tetrised herself into the wall? She's hilarious. She literally has Tetrised herself into that wall. Like, and she's gonna fail at being able to go where she wants to go. But this one is super cute. This one would be one that will work up really quickly. It was another that I think came in those really awkward big boxes, which is why instead of leaving it in its box, it got removed from the box because I don't like those boxes. Next up, this one is actually one of my final of my Jaded Gem Shop customs. This one, I titled this Myanmar Monks. It's actually a canvas from an image that I did, so we're going to get my face out of there. So you've got this temple in this path, and then these two monks walking towards it. It is 54 colors. There's no specials in this one, and I did get this one in squares because I wanted to try to have some semblance of detail on the monks themselves. It's very much a confetti heavy canvas. This one, I got it as a 60 by 85 centimeter canvas. So this is one that when I do, I really need to work on it because I've told myself I'm not allowed to buy any more customs until I finish the customs that I had done initially. And I finished the first two. This one will be the third and the final of the customs that I need to do. So I need to work on this one. It's going to look really good when it's done. So this may be something that I tackle it once I complete this 26 for 26. I may decide at that point that I'm ready to tackle it and go from there. All right. Next up, this is Eternal Companion Mermaid. This is a craftable kit. I did get this one on D-Stash. I saw Alyssa, the diamond painting accountant, working on this one, and that was my first time ever seeing this image, and I thought it was so stunning that I absolutely had to have it myself. So it looks like roughly a 50 by 50. Craftable does never put things in centimeters. It was always in inches, so that's like a 20 by 20 inch canvas. I love it. As you look at it, we have our dragon, and then you have the fairy right through there. I do really love the color palette on this. It is square drills, and there are 58 colors, and it has 4 ABs. I will probably add a whole heck of a lot of enhancements to this one because it can do with tons of tons of sparklers, tons of special drills for this one here. And this is one of only 3 craftable canvases that I own. I'm actually working on one of them right now. I have one of my craftablies is a whip. I actually just finished the section on it this morning. Stargazing. I think I only have 2 sections left to finish that canvas. And then I have Eternal Companion Mermaid, and then I have one more. I don't know if it's in here or if it's in there, but we'll see. Next up, actually, these technically are not actual full-fledged, she really wants up there, canvases. These are like the blank coloring pages. So I have, this one right here is for square drills. It's a dragon from Emma Casey. And this comes to, these coloring page style is from, well actually this one is for rounds and the one behind it is for squares. They're from Enabler's Outpost. They're the same image. I got it in rounds and I got it in squares. And you use your own drills to work on it. It's called Love Me, Love Me Not. And it's roughly, these are both 50 by 50 centimeter. 1 round, 1 square. You can use your spare drills on it. So this is a coloring page that I have. And then I have another coloring page. This one is from Munimade. Look at how cute that is. This little caterpillar. This one is for square drills. It's called Color Me Dog by Sashin Sashdeva. It's a 30 by 30 centimeter, and this one's made for squares. So I do, I thought that's such a great idea if you have a lot of spare drills or you want to kind of work on your, like a special fun project. So I have these 3 coloring pages. I have some more in the box. So I don't count these as actual canvases in my hoard because they're like the coloring pages. They're not actual, like full-fledged everything like the other stuff is. And here are some random drills that were sent with it from Enabler's Outpost, which I will probably not use. I'm actually going to pull these out so they can go in my spare drill board, that type of thing. Next up, we have this one. This one is called Palm Paradise. And I want to say, is this one of the, I think this might be an Eau Claire Studios one of the earliest Eau Claires, but it's so pretty. Yeah, this is a Palm Paradise. It's from Eau Claire Studio. This one was a gift that I got. It's a 50.7 by 68.9 centimeter. And this one does have round drills. So you can see you've got all of these vibrant colors, and then you've got the palm trees right through there. It has 73 colors, which includes 3 ABs and 2 dust drills. I've been trying to get rid of a lot of the any, like, I don't, as a point, I try not to work on art from artists that have utilized AI, and that's just a personal choice for me. I've talked about it before. This one, I think I had gotten, this was a gift, so I did not actually purchase it. So I'm actually, like, as much as I absolutely love the image, because, you know, palm trees are, like, that's my happy place, because Hawaii is what I consider home. I'm actually very much on the sense of, I feel like I actually feel ready in, like, my purge of everything to say, okay, and remove this one from my hoard. So we're going to put that in the D-stash category for the kids. Next up, this one is from Bella Art Diamonds. It's a really pretty image, but I'll have to look at it. It is squares, and I think there's a good amount of confetti in it. It is called What Hides in the Dark. It's a very beautiful image when you look at it like this. It's very pretty, this landscape. It's called, this one is, let me see if I gotta roll it this way. So square drills, it's called What Hides in the Dark. It's from the artist Hoard, and it is a 60 by 60 centimeter square drill canvas, and it has 6 ABs on this one here. So this is one that it looks really good when you see it like work up, but I think I'm at the point where I'm like, so that's what the actual artwork will look like. But I think I'm actually going to pull this one to go in D-stash. So I have a lot of kits, and I do like my landscapes, but my preferred landscapes are typically the ones that are seascapes more than anything else, or like the yeah, it's like I need seascape aspect for it. So I think I'm gonna actually pull this one to go into the D-stash pile with Palm Paradise. I'm gonna pop that one over. So there is that. Okay, we are almost halfway through this bag. This is the part that's gonna be the slowest because I have to take them out so we can actually see them. Next up, we have this one right here, which the drills fell out of. So this is called Hades and Persephone. It's from Diamond Art Club. And it is this one is actually the Mrs. Butter D. I was going to say which one is it because there's multiple Hades and Persephones. This is the Mrs. Butter D Hades and Persephone, which I think is the cutest thing ever. I love it. It's a 55.6 by 78.7 centimeter round drills, and it does have 2 ABs, 1 metallic, and 3 fairy dust, 63 total colors. Let me grab the drills that fell out because here's the drill palette. These ones I actually really like. So originally I was initially like literally purchasing every single Mrs. Butter D canvas that came out. And then I started realizing, you know, it's like you either have the nice small rounds like this, or you have the massive squares. I feel like there's like no in between with the Mrs. Butter D canvases. And I'm not a fan of the massive squares, as you guys know. And then I've also found that a lot of the color palette, I had this in upside down because where I wrote my label on it, so I need to write the name on the top. So I found that I don't buy all of the Mrs. Butter D's now. I actually only buy a small select number of them. And that's just because I've kind of like teased out the specifics of what I enjoy working with versus not working with. So that's what we did for that one. All right, this one is a canvas that I love to pieces. This is a Jeremiah Kettner. Oh my goodness, this one is probably one of my all-time favorite ones. This is called Lucky Mannequin Neko. And look at the adorableness of this. Is that not epically cute? Oh my gosh. I do love working on Jeremiah Kettners. They are so fun to do and so colorful. This is Lucky Mannequin Neko. It's a 55.8 by 69 centimeter round drill canvas. 57 colors, which includes 2 dust drills and 2 AB drills. And the colors are just so dreamy. I love the rainbow colors that we get on Jeremiah Kettner's. Girl, what are you doing? No, you do not need to jump up top and knock things off, because that's what will happen if you jump up there, Sue. So, hey, girlfriend, you're not going to fit down there, Momo. She's trying to go between the door and the drill storage that I have sitting on the floor in front of it. And I'm like, you're not going to fit there, girlfriend, because of how it's set up. But Sushi is sitting on top of the drill storage container, so Mochi's trying to go anyways. And she, like, halfway jumped down and then realized it wasn't a smart decision and changed her mind. But here's a Mochi. Here is a wild Momo. Here's my girlfriend, my cheeky peeky. She has a really dirty neck. She needs a bath. Dirty neck. Do you want a top? Here. Get up there. I shouldn't have done that because now you're going to want in there. Oh, no, put your face away. Hey, move. Get the paw down. I'm going to do this because I do not trust your little self. Really more so Sushi. But that way you can't climb in there. All right. This, what's in here? Oh, is this more like coloring pages? I'm like, or what is this? I'm like, ugh. So, okay, this is a canvas where it's literally the canvas, no drills. This is an image. This is another one from Nabler's Outpost. This was called Amaranthine All Winter. So it's this stag. This is one that they had an issue with the drills being sent and the symbols not matching up. It is rounds. So it's a 50 by 50 and it only comes with like 37 colors. So this is something that I could, you have the legend of what the colors should be. It's just a matter of having the drills to do it. So I kept, so I got that. It was kind of one of those things where it's just the canvas. So it's something that will be an easy, you know, like source the drills to work on. And then I would be able to work on this one here. But just the canvas on that one. So I don't count that in my hoard because again, it's not the full everything. All right, this right here is my first diamond art gallery canvas. I have a couple more in here that we will look at. This is the first one that I ordered way back when she first opened, and it's a beautiful image. It's a gorgeous, gorgeous forest scene, and you can see we've got this little dog sitting in with the river and the water. It's so pretty. It's not bad size-wise either. This one has 82 colors, which is a lot. But it includes 4 ABs and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 dust drills, glimmer, whatever we want to call it. And this one's square drills. It is called Peaceful Forest, and it's by the artist Crash Art. And it's a 60 by 80 centimeter canvas. And the color palette on this one is such an absolute dream. Such an absolute dream on this one here. But that's the largest of my diamond art gallery. I really try to avoid, like even a 60 by 80 to me as a square is too big. I try to avoid canvases that are this large, so if at all possible, unless it's an image that I really love. So there's been a ton of canvases that I have poured on because they have been larger than a 60 by 80 squares. I will allow it if it's something like, this is Divine Sunset. Okay, this one's a big one. I need to pull it up. All right, we are back. So, no, you do not need to jump in here. Sushi was trying to help. Well, actually, she was trying to jump from her cat tree, which is like right here, onto the tubs, which normally they jump from the cat tree onto the tubs, onto the diamond painting tower. But I moved the tubs into the middle of the floor so that way I could use that as my table for like my filming table, so I could be at eye level for you guys and have this straight into the closet viewpoint. Sushi tried jumping from the tree onto the tubs, but the tubs have, you know, like my camera on top of them, and she failed. So it was a very not graceful move, because this is not a very graceful little thing right here. This baby is not graceful. Hi, Carcass. I'm going to pop her up on top of the diamond paintings, because then she'll be happy. And she's going to eyeball my closet. Hey, Carcass, what are we doing? What? I'm going to put you up there. Can we show off our little self? Look at his fair belly. She's so furry. She has so much hair. But that is my baby. All right. Here we go, Carcass. There you go. Get up there. So she's up top now. She's happy. Okay. So we're getting down to just a handful of kits left in here. And then we'll be done with this one. So this is a huge one. And this is another Mrs. Butter D ones. And this is one of those massive squares that I talked about. How, you know, oh, I need to pull up, I need to show Divine Sunset that I was talked about and that didn't have a chance to show. So this one is the art shop. So I kept this one because there's so many elements of it that I absolutely love. So this is a Mrs. Butter D. It's super cute, if you guys can see that without the glare. This one is a 65 by 81.9 centimeter square drill canvas. And it does have 60 colors, which includes 3 ABs and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 dust draws. This one is really pretty, Sushi. We're not going to go inside the closet, baby. This one is really pretty. It is the large end of what I enjoy doing as a square. You guys will see I have an entire hoard of massive squares down at the bottom, which is kind of like, oh man, why? No, we are not going to go in there, baby. You're not going in. Not going in the closet. If that means that I have to pull your carcass off of there. So anyways, I was going to mow my lawn after I finished filming this. I didn't want to like mow right now because it's 1 o'clock in the afternoon and that's like literally the hottest time of the day. So I was like, I'll mow after I finish doing my video. It's not supposed to rain until like 6 p.m. It's currently 1:20 and I just had a huge massive clunk of thunder and now it's currently raining, so the lawn is not getting mowed today because even if it stops raining, I still won't be able to mow the lawn today because it's raining, so the grass is going to be wet and it'll take time to dry. Alright, so we have just a handful left, and oh, I need to do this one before I forget. I got distracted by the chaos gremlin. So this canvas right here is called Divine Sunset. It is really pretty. This is from, oh gosh, which company was this from? Here we go. Gemstone Creations. I don't think she's in business any longer. Look at these drills. This is crazy. It's a huge canvas, and the drills are almost all special drills. I think it's pretty much, you've got a ton of crystals, you've got some dust, you got some ABs. In this one, the image is, let's see if we have details. Gemstone Creations, it's huge. It doesn't have a name or artist on it. It's a 70 by 105, so huge canvas, but it's so beautiful. And I have kept this one because I think it will be fun working with, you know, a blended canvas that has all of those specials. And I do really like the image with her standing there. I had thought about like destashing it a few times, but I was like, no, it's just so pretty. I'm keeping it. So this one is Divine Sunset. It's going to be one of them that will definitely be a lot of work to work on just because it's so big. The nice thing is it's not a pure confetti. There are a ton of colors in it. And when I look at the actual color information, it has 56 colors, which we've got some crystals. I want to say our first 32 colors are crystals, and then we have 5 ABs, and then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 dust drills, 1 metallic. I don't know what that one is. Another AB, another dust, another dust, another dust, another dust. So it's like the entire canvas is special drills. And the only ones I've done like 1 crystal canvas from Crystal Canvas Art Designs. I did 1 from them. And I don't know that I liked having something where the entire canvas was in crystals. So this is one that the canvas is a blend of different specials. So I like that aspect of it. I will probably end up, I might end up swapping out some of these the crystals for like ABs instead or something else because I'm not a big fan of crystals. They're like my least favorite drill. All right, this is a canvas. I got this from a D-stash. This canvas is from DIY Moon Shop. And it is one of their Sybil art images. It's a 60 by 90, and the color, and it is round drills. So this is kind of like I think this is one of the older DIY Moon canvases, back before they started to have like issues with everything. So this is called Sayane, Sanyane. She is stunning. I got this up a D-stash from someone kind enough to send her to me and give her to, like, that I was able to buy them from, because it's gorgeous. And this is, like I said, this is one of the older DIY moons, back when I guess their quality was much better. It's definitely going to be a pain in the butt to do render-wise, because it does have that very heavy checkerboard rendering, but the quality of the render and the look of it, significantly better than the 2 DIY moon canvases that I did complete way back right before they went out of business. So this is from another company that is no longer in business. All of my Sybil arts that I've done, there's only 1 Sybil art that Diamond Art Club has. The rest are from either Craft Ease. That's the most common place that you'll find them, is Craft Ease. And then outside of Craft Ease, which no longer in business for that company, but they had a ton of Sybils. And then other than that, it was DIY Moon, which again, no longer in business as well. So with both of those gone, it's like we have Diamond Art Club, but they've literally recently released one image from Sybil Art, and not even like a highfalutin, like one of her stunning images. Sushi's just like bending my canvas. All right, this is one of my Margaret Morales's, and I'm actually really excited for my anniversary canvases to finally arrive, because one of the anniversary canvases is like very similar to this. This is called Inside Watery Eyes. It's from Margaret Morales. It was one that I absolutely really loved. I think it's gorgeous. This one is squares. It's a 55.8 by 70 centimeter square roll canvas, and it does have 59 colors, which includes 3 ABs and 2 dust drills. She is a stunner, and this is one of them that I am anticipating. What I really want to do, oh my gosh, it is raining out there hard, and my lawn needs mowed so badly, but I'm not going to complain about the rain because we've needed all this rain. It's just, when I want to mow my lawn is when it always rains. I feel like it's just a standard. If I want it to, you know, if I want to go out and do some yard work outside, as soon as I get ready to go outside, it starts raining. The universe is out to get me. So if it's not raining, I'll have to mow when I get home from work tomorrow. So that's Inside Watery Eyes, and one of the ones that I'm waiting on from the anniversary sale is the very similar image to this one. I can't remember the name of it. It's like Kumeku or something like that for that one. All right, next up we have this one right here. This is an Oraloa, I want to say. It's a cute one, but I've really been toying with destashing it, and if I'm toying with destashing something and it's kind of been on my mind to destash it for a while, then at some point I need to just say, okay, like if I'm really thinking about it like that, I need to just let it go. This one, the render, is probably the best render of any of the Oraloas that I have right now. So this is called Miss Rouge. She's super cute. I love her. And then like the goldfish, the 2 goldfish around here. There are 48 colors, which includes 3 ABs. It is a 55 by 66 centimeter round drill canvas, and this is from the artist Laura Philippon, which is one of my 2 favorite artists that Oraloa has had, which has been Laura Philippon and then Bayonette. Those are the 2 artists they have that I love. So that one, I do like it, but at the same time, I don't know. I haven't been enjoying doing the Oraloas, and this is an image that I have pulled multiple times. I've been like, I should destash this. So I'm at the point where if I've had that thought, I have not been able to let it go, but if I've had that thought where I'm like, I should destash this, at some point I need to go ahead and destash it. So I think I'm actually going to pull her and put her in the destash pile. That's Miss Rouge from Oraloa. So only 3 more so far that I've pulled to go to destash. All right, this one is super cute. This is another Bella Art Diamonds canvas. It is adorable. It is called Spring Frog. I do really like this one. I think it is the cutest little thing ever. I do like this artist that they have. This is from the artist Happy You. It is squares. This one in particular is 46 colors, which includes 5 ABs. I'm going to go like this. I really do not need that cheap toolkit. Remove it, and I will pull up the image for you guys. I love it. It is so cute. Look at how cute that little frog is. They've got multiple things from this artist, which I do love. This is a 55 by 53 centimeter canvas. Like I said, square drills. And the colors are really pretty on it. I do really love this color palette. Like, look how dreamy that color palette is. That is such a dream. These pastels, so lovely and dreamy. So that one I am keeping. Because I've had some other Bellas that I've pulled to destash, but this one is one that I am most definitely keeping for her, so we're going to take care of it. Oh my goodness. I like to look at it as, like, when I'm going through kits like this to decide what I want to keep versus go, it's a great opportunity to basically say, okay, do I really like it enough to actually work on it, or is it something that, you know, I kind of like it and I think it's a cute image, and then if it's just something that I'm like, I just like the artwork for, but I really don't see myself working on, then that's when I say, okay, well, that's something that I need to just go buy a print of the image from the artist. So that's what I do a lot of times with some of these kits that I destash, because I'm like, I like the art, but I don't really kind of have the feeling like I want to actively work on it. So that's when I need to write the name on the top of this one, because that's not going to hold. if I turn it upside down. So this is Spring Frog. I just scribble it on. I'm not worried about actually writing legibly. I literally just scribble it on. So that one there, and we have one last one in this tub. This is Dreamer Designs. I want to say this is probably one of, I have a couple of the smaller Dreamers in here that we will go over, but this is one of the final Dreamers that I have. I ended up like pulling a lot of them for D-Stash. I want to say this one, I do believe that the artist actually does utilize AI. I want to say this artist does AI, but it's so hard to find a Buddha image in mainstream diamond painting companies. And this one I was able to get in rounds. So this is called Peace, and it is, I love the colors of it. I love the fact that it is the Buddha in the center. So this one I am going to keep, even though like I said it is, I know this one is an AI artist. I'm keeping that one because I just love it. So this is called Peace. It's from the artist Michael David Hoard, and he has a lot of really interesting images that he does for Dreamer Designs, but he does utilize AI. I do have to say, there's different levels of AI artists. You've got AI artists where you look at the work that they create, and you're like, they literally copied another artist to create that, and to create that style. There's other ones that you look at and you're like, okay, they didn't even bother cleaning it up. There's so many like random artifacts in it. And then you have ones that actually put in effort and make the image look good. Like this one, it's one of those things where, you know, like when I love the look of the image, and it's kind of one of those things that you can tell that this artist actually has cleaned up the artwork and it looks good. It's not something where you look at it and it screams, oh hey, all the AI and all that stuff to it. So it's definitely a little bit nicer quality as far as like the work that this artist did for cleaning it up and making it look good. But then again, you don't know how much, what they utilized AI for. Could have been just to get the idea of the composition. There's no telling. So this one at least though is not a copy or in the style of type of an image. But that is the one Dreamer Designs from the big pile. So that is all of the canvases that I had in this laundry bag. So this is the laundry bag. I'm going to put these all back in their laundry bag to get them off the floor. And then we're going to start looking through these. We're probably going to start up at the top. That'll be the easiest to go from the top down. I will show you all the smaller things. I have a couple small things in here that I need to go through of my minis, and then we will go through that right there. But we're going to take care of this and go from there. And in case you guys were wondering, there were 18 canvases that I am keeping from that pile. 3 that I pulled out. So there were 21 in the laundry basket. Now it's down to 18. So I've been trying to work through those canvases. A lot of them are my old canvases. So those are ones that as I try to work through my 26 for 26, which I'm doing, and then my Refresh My Stash, then from there I'm going to be sprinkling in those canvases with the other type canvases. So now we're going to start going through these. Let's go with here first. So this is part of an Art Dot set. This was one of the mini sets that they came out with. I count each one of these individually as its own canvas, and we're going to take a look at them. I ended up de-stashing half of them. I only have 6 left. I sold the other 6, got rid of I think I might sell 1 or 2 of them left, but I kept 6 for me, got rid of the other 6, and I kept the ones that I thought were the cutest. So this right here is Ducks and Lily. They're all from the artist Zoe Lee, and they are all 35 by 20. They're all 25 by 35 centimeters. Round drills, which I like. This one has 23 colors. But there is, look how cute that is. That's the first one. So these are the ones that I kept. This is the second one, which is called Floating Lanterns, which obviously you can see why I kept this one. I do particularly love it. And then, of course, the bunnies, a garden rabbit and lanterns. Super cute. I love it. So cute. That one's going to be a lot of confetti when I do this one. And then we have this one right here, which is lotus and koi fish. Of course, you can see why I kept that one. This one I've actually been on the fence about keeping or getting rid of. This is Under the Oak Tree, which I think I might actually pull Under the Oak Tree out to get rid of. So we're going to pull Under the Oak Tree. I just need to grab the drills for Under the Oak Tree. Under the Oak Tree. Yeah, it's a lot of darker colors, which is fine, but I'm just not feeling that one as much. I have the other ones that I'm going to keep. Midnight Lanterns. Look how cute that is. I do really like this one as well. So those are the 5 that I am keeping from this set of canvases. So they are all small ones. I do consider these full-size canvases. They're on the small end of full size, but they are over 20 by 20, which means that they are ones that I will complete. And you can see this came with a whole set. You've got these camping scenes that I ended up getting rid of right here, like ducks in a sunny day, this rabbit and daisy. So I ended up keeping this one, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I did have that one, but I did just decide to get rid of the under the oak tree. But that's this. Now we have some additional minis. So these right here are ones that I just unboxed from my last month's haul. So these are all from Diamond Delights. These 4 are from Diamond Delights. These are mini canvases. They are going to be, you know, like they're roughly, I'll take one of them out. They're all basically the same size. But we have Spark Pal, which is going to be Pikachu, basically. They're from the artist Sarah Bowman or Nerdy Cross Stitch Art. And then we have like this little one, which is the, I can't remember what, it's like, what do they call that one? Forest Pal. This one is Ember Pal. You know, we have a Charmander. You can jump. You can do it. Do you want me to toss you up there? And then we have, you know, our little guy right there. So I will show you what one of them looks like. I need to go rest. Next time Sushi comes over here, I'm going to toss her up there. So this one, you can see this is what all of them are. They're super small and compact. This is Aqua Pal. This is from the artist Sarah Bowman. Like I said, Nerdy Cross Stitch Art. She has this whole Game Boy series. And these are basically all roughly 13.7 by 20 centimeters. So nice, small, compact. And they have not too many colors. This one has 13 colors, which includes some AB, some dust, some quartz or like crystal type drills, a variety of specials on there. But these are the 4 little minis. So these ones are not counted in, they are counted in my total hoard because they are actually on my gems flow, but I count these as minis. So I have those as minis. The only other mini I decided to destash the other little small minis like this that I had, and I'm just keeping this little guy with the bee, and I'm going to do him in July for Natalie and Tiffany's Be Happy event. Come here, baby. She wants up there so badly, so I'm going to give her an up. You want up? Mwah. Well, go on. Get up there, Carcass. She's like, I do want up there, Mother. You do not need to go in there, though. All right, so I keep all of my mini sets in like a little thing like this, ideally. I try to keep them in here. I've actually been trying to go through, these are like my mini dazzles and my paint gems. I've been trying to go through these. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 sets in here. A couple of mini dazzles and a couple of paint gems. I've been trying to kind of like go through them and not purchase more of them until I finish these ones. You are not climbing up there, baby. Do not even. So we have Wonders of Nature is in there. You can see this is Wonders of Nature. This is a mini dazzle from Diamond Art Club. It is a full drill version. I do prefer the full drill set for these, but that's Wonders of Nature part 2, which is 6. And then we have Around the World, which is another mini dazzle from Diamond Art Club. Set of 6. This one is technically a partial for that one. And then we have Around the World part 2, also from Diamond Art Club mini dazzles. And then we have National Parks set of 12. So you can see here, this only shows the first 6 of them, but there are 12 canvases in here. Hi, thank you, baby. This is tiles. This is paint gem tiles. There are 10 designs in here, and they're really pretty. I saw somebody working on them recently, and I'm like, oh my gosh, those are gorgeous. I really need to work on them. And then I have this is the Tuscany set from Paint Gem. And then there are 8 designs there. This is, I think, National Parks 4. This is the National Parks 4 set right here, also from Paint Gem. So those are the ones that I have stored in here. Rascal, we are not going up there. No, I know, I love you too, but you're not going up. You're not going in my closet. That is not allowed. So that is this little box here. So I keep my minis up here like this, and then I do have a couple of minis in here. Hey, Carcass. We're going to block you from going up there. So this little box has 2 of them. There are 2 sets in here. I have a mini dazzle and a paint gem. So the paint gem I have is the National Parks 3.0 set. So there are the National Parks 3.0. And if you guys haven't seen a paint gem, basically you get the sticker sheet. I take it out of the big box and put them in, just store them like this. And then here are the size, really small little drill fields for those. But that is the National Parks 3.0 set for that one. And then here is the Mini Dazzle Fairy Tales. So 6 Mini Dazzles there. Those are all of the mini sets that I have left. So I just keep them in here. This is like my go box for when I travel and do stuff. So now we have finished the minis and we can get into the stack of stuff right there, which is going to be the rest of this video. So this is going to be a longer video because I'm just going to go through the rest of it and go from there. This is going to be a longer one today. So we are now about to tackle all of the small kits. I might actually do this so you guys can see Sushi. There we go. I'm going to lift it up just a touch while she's chilling up there so you can see the carcass as she chills. So these are going to be my smaller kits, which a lot of them I need to actually put, I'm going to leave them out because they are going to go in the empty tub that I have sitting right here. So these are going to be like Amazon size kits. So this is called Sweet Twilight. This is from the artist Teresa Donahue McManus. It's a 33 by 42.9 round drill canvas. Has 37 colors, which includes 2 ABs and 2 fairy dust. So there is the first one that we're pulling out. Next up, this is another one of the Amazon ones. This is my first square from the Amazon exclusive ones. So look how cute that is. This is Beach Bungalow by the artist William Howe. I have the full-size image of it right here, Tropical Island Hut. This one is square drills, 33.9 by 24.9, so a lovely size. 47 colors, which includes 2 ABs and 2 fairy dust for this one here. So this part will go a lot faster because I can just show the image for you guys. I just have to be able to get them all out of here. But it'll be nice to free up some space in here as I pull these out. So next we have Mila the cat, and this is by the artist Aristocatty. It's just so cute, beyond belief. It's a 33 by 33 centimeter round roll canvas, 26 colors, which includes 5 fairy dust. Next up, we have this adorable little one. This is called Sakura Gaze. It's from the artist Jeremiah Kettner and Diamond Art Club. It's a 22.8 by 22.8 round drills, 38 colors, including 1 AB, 1 iridescent, and 6 fairy dust. And next up, we have another Jeremiah Kettner. This one is Galaxy Bear, a Rainbow Galaxy Bear, 22.8 by 22.8. We just had some good lightning out there. Round drills, 33 colors, which includes 1 AB, 1 frosted, and 2 fairy dust. There are those ones. Now we're gonna grab these two. These are a couple make markets. So this will be my first time doing one. When I do this one, it'll be the first one that I do that has the pre-made, comes with, you know, the hanging aspects. These are some Monsteras, as you can see from Make Market. Round drills. This is from their summer line. This is a 27.9 by 35.5 centimeter. Don't have a specification of color count. And then these two right here, because that one's like a little Monstera, and that one's just cute with the cockatoo. These are both 12.7 by 17.7 centimeters. Both of them are going to be round drills. So those are going to be 2 cute little ones in that set there. Hi, baby. You're pathetic. Do I need to hold you? Come here. Come here. Oh, we gotta have some sushi pets. We gotta have some sushi pets. Hi, baby. I know, I'm spoiling your fun. All right, next up, I think this is the last of my Diamond Art Club mini ones. This one is another one of their Amazon ones. This is a Thomas Kincaid. It's called Maui Gardens. I think that's really pretty. This one is round drills, 33 by 40.5 centimeters. 60 colors, so it's going to be a lot of colors, a lot of confetti. 2 ABs and 3 fairy dust in this little one right there. You're too funny, baby. Can I pop you down? I don't want to have to actively hold you. You can lay on me. Okay. There, she's happy now. All right. So these are Dreamer Designs, but this is from their overseas collection. So these are the ones that you purchase and they do made to order and ship them to you. So they are a little bit on the, so they can be a little bit on the smaller side, which I love. So this is called Blooming Thoughts as we look at that one. So there are not enough men in diamond painting, so I do love that one. So this is by the artist Tina Lavoie. It's a 40 centimeter, and this one is round drills because I ordered them both in rounds. It doesn't have the color count on it right off the bat, but that is one of the Dreamers. And this one is the other Dreamer designs from their collection that I got. This is Daughter of Titan from Mandy Manzano. Again, 40 by 40 centimeter round drill canvas. I thought that one was going to be a cute one to do. And it was from like one of the older Mandy's that was discontinued before I even started diamond painting, I want to say. Baby, what? You are just too needy. She's purring at me. Hey, can I put your carcass down? Can I put your baby butt down? Don't sass me with that tail. Hi. Hi. We're going to take our camera down. But I'm going to put you down on the floor. She's like, no, Mom, no. I'm putting you down. Putting you down. You got to let go of my arm. I'm putting you down. There you go. Anywho. All right, back at it. This one is, this is a like a rainbow heart. This is from DP with Sparklers. So I don't have the color count for it. It is a 30 by 30 centimeter. So these are just small little snacks that I really need to like just have like a snacky month where I just see how many snacks I can work on in a month. I would have so many kits done in like so little time, you guys. All right. So these, I've got to pull up my iPad so I can tell what the actual names of these are, because I do not off the top of my head remember the names. These are going to be mostly from Diamond Artisan Shop. So this way I can tell you the names. I have to put these minis right here, put these back in, because those go right there. All right. So we have two of them here. They're from the artist Sevi Yummy. They are both going to be 33.9 by 56.4 centimeter round drill canvases. We've got, one of them has 4 luminescent, 1 AB, and 2 glimmer drills. Let me see, what are the names of them? We have, which one is this? Okay. Ocean's Little Wanderer. So these are Studio, this one is a Studio Ghibli one. And then we have Demon Tiger. Both of them are from the artist Sevi Yummy. So there's those two. I'm not going to take them out of their box yet for you guys, but they will be coming out of their box. And then we have, this is a Jaded Gem Shop. This is called Cherry Blossom. It is from the artist Cherry Yuki. So this is gorgeous. It is a 50 by 70 round drills, and she is beautiful. Artist from Jaded Gem Shop, and the artist is Sevi, or the Cherry Yuki for that one. And then right here, this is Idol JK, or Jungkook. This is one of the members of BTS. I have the whole set of 7 of these. This is a 50 by 55 centimeter round drills, and this is from Mari 945. Next up, we have this one right here. This is the Saja Boys. Again, this one's from Diamond Artisan Shop. There's the Saja Boys, all 5 of them, from K-Pop Demon Hunters. It is rounds. I got this one as a 45 by 56 centimeter. It has 2 ABs and 3 glimmer. I don't have the dimension, and yeah, I said the dimensions of this one. I don't have the color count for it for you guys, though. That's not on the box. This one is a Flossy Fox Shop. We are going to pull up Flossy. And this one is Book Magic from the artist Flossy Fox Shop and Jaded Gem Shop. So super cute. This one is going to be a 33 by 35. I got this one in rounds, and it does have 6 glimmers charted in. So this is one that I'm going to put into my box. And then next two, these are also from Jaded Gem Shop. This is another Flossy. This is what, like Cuddly Cryptids is the name of this one. I knew Cryptids was in the name. Look at that little Bigfoot. So that's Cuddly Cryptids. It is going to be a round 33 by 35, 6 glimmer on that one. Next up, we have this one. This one is Shiriki Sakura, and this is super cute. Look at how adorable she is. Super cute one. The name on that one, I'm trying to think, I think the artist on this one is Mia Ao. It's from Jaded Gem Shop. This one is a 33 by 33 centimeter, and I did get this one in round drills as well. Sushi's on my floor now. All right, so now we're gonna get into more of this. This one right here is a hand-charted run from Jaded Gem Shop. This is called Koi Mermaid. And this one is the square version. It is from Luico. It is a 40 by 60 centimeter, so it's a really cute image. We're gonna put that one in the pile to go into the tub. And then I'm trying to keep ones that are basically I'm trying to do ones that I know are going to be easy for me to put into the tub. I have 2 piles on the floor going here. This one is called Spring Afternoon. This is from the artist Alora Powtrot, and this is another Diamond Artisan Shop. Like, it's so cute. I do love this one. It is rounds, and it is a 45 by 62 centimeter, 4 ABs and 3 glimmer. And that's from Diamond Artisan Shop. Now we have another Alora, and then we'll have a Jada Gem Shop. Too funny. Okay, this one is called Dawn Temple, and again, this is from Diamond Artisan Shop. It is an Alora Powtrot, and it is another 45 by 50 centimeter. It has 3 ABs, 2 crystal, 1 glimmer. For that one, no, we do not need to chew on the plastic, baby cat. And we're gonna go ahead and go with next up. Let's see, which one is this? This is called Peace for the Forest. Look at how beautiful that image is. I love it. I think it's stunning. This is a Ghibli themed one. Peace for the Forest is from Jada Gem Shop. It's from the artist Sealy Arts. So this one is rounds 50 by 50 with 2 glimmer in it for that one there. Next up, I do like when Jade started having the change that she had made to start having the name of the canvas on here. So this one is Bamboo Bear, and this is from Deborah Malcolm. It's super cool. I do really like this one with the bears, the pandas walking, and the color on that. It's a great gradient. I got this one in rounds. It is a 50 by 75 centimeter canvas. And next up, we have another Ghibli themed one, which is still very similar to that one that we just saw from Quest for, that was very similar to that previous one. This is called Quest for Peace. It is another Ghibli themed canvas. Another Princess Mononoke. I've got a lot of Princess Mononoke ones. This one is from the artist Megals. I got this one in rounds. It's a 50 by 70, and I did get 3 ABs charted into this one here. Because that was back when I would order them with those charted in. All right, here we go. This is golden. Like, look how stunning that is. Isn't that gorgeous? That is another Jada Gem Shop. Sushi, what are you doing? She's like, I want it on the shelf. So we are going to type in, I want to see what the artist name is for you guys. I hate it when it autocorrects. Hey, baby, we're not going up there. No, 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 no. She's like, Mom, I want up there so badly. Okay, come on, stop giving me that. This is from the artist Anna Dittman. It's a 50 by 70, and I did get this one in rounds, like I said. But that is that Anna Dittman. And then we have this cutie patootie right here, which is, I want to say, oh, I hate it when it autocorrects. Come on, I did not type that. This is called In the Rain, and it is going to be from Rinlin. And another Jada Gem Shop. Look how cute that is. This is from Rinlin. I love that little froggy and the lily pad, the lily pad. This one's a 44 by 66 rounds with 2 glimmer. And you did not make that very well. You fell. Hey, brat child, we are not going up there. No. I know, I love you too, but no. She's like, Mom, I want to climb. Let me climb. Okay. So we have another Jada Gem Shop. I just have to pull up the name of the artist because I do not have that off the top of my head for a lot of these. Some of them I do, others not so much. Okay, this is another Megals. This is called Listen. It's another Jada Gem Shop. It's basically a Legend of Zelda canvas because that's Link. This is a 50 by 70 round drills. Artist is Megals for that one. Next up, we have another Alora. Let me pull up the name of this canvas. You're gonna make a mess, Sushi. This one with the vending machines is called Spirit's Path. This is an Alora Powtrot. Spirit's Path, super, super pretty image. Rounds for this one. Well, actually, this one I might have in squares. It's a 50 by 70, 2 Illumos, 1 AB, 1 crystal. Brat child, we are not, no. This is what I did not want, was you up there. Come here. Come here. Get down. Come here. Get down. We are not doing this. Brat child. No. You are not doing that. Go lay in your, get up there. All right. We're getting close to finishing this first stack of canvases. We're getting close. We're getting close. I should really just put my iPad right up here next to me and work from right here. Trying not to give you guys like seasickness. No! Baby cat, no. Stop. Do I need to evict you from the office since you're trying to help so much? Do I need to evict your carcass? I might need to evict you, baby. Eviction might be necessary, sassy pants, or I could just hold you while I work. It's not very conducive to actually getting things done. Oh, these ones are snugged in there pretty good. Okay. This is, I want to say, yeah, this is another Jaded Gem Shop. Let me put these as, let me select the shops for these ones, because otherwise, well, no, we're going to go with Jaded Gem Shop. Nope, I'm going to have to actually select the shop because I do not remember the name of this one. And I have a few Jaded Gem Shops in here that I'm not going to remember the name of. And we're going to change our view to make it easier for me to see. Let's see, what is the name of this one? You're sassing me. Stop sassing me. She's slapping me with her tail. Okay, this one is called Shrine, and this one is, I think, the only Martith that I own, but that is the image right there, so that's called Shrine. It's a 50 by 75 centimeter round drill canvas, and that one is a Martith. So now, as I hold my football, who's not very happy with me, this one I believe is called Jade the Tailor. This is another Jaded Gem Shop. Super cute image. This one is another round 50 by 70. Let me pull up the artist name on that one. I don't remember off the top of my head who did that one, but I can scroll back up. G-H-I-J. Jade the Tailor, 50 by 70. That one is from Louis Co. And that's the artist on that one. You're a heavy little booger when I have to hold you for this long. All right, next up, this one is an Anki Moore. And this is, I want to say it's like Mermaid and like her Goldies or something like that. You do not need to go up there, baby. Yeah, Mermaid and her Goldies. I want to say that that is an Anki Moore. Look how gorgeous that is. This one is a 50 by 70, and I did get that one in rounds as well. Let me verify that it's an Anki Moore. Mermaid and her Goldies. Yes, Anki Moore, 50 by 70. You giving me kisses, baby? She's like, Mother, put me down. See that tail as she sasses me? You're toasty posty. Okay, this is, I think, the only Jolly Gem Shop that I still have. So you can see this is the image for the Jolly Gem Shop. It reminds me of the Jade ones. It is a 50 by 70 centimeter round drills. I want to say it's called like the Altar or something like that. Let me pull it up and I can tell you. Ooh, baby. You guys just get to stare at sushi while I do this. Jolly Gem Shop. So that one is called... Make it so I can see this easier. Why am I not... I'm so bad at like finding things. I want to know the actual name to tell you guys. So if you wanted to hunt it down, you could know. Okay, it's Fox Statue Kitsune. And it's from Tii's Art. Tiishart. That's the name of the artist. But that's Jolly Gem Shop. Now, I do not want to put her down because she's going to immediately jump in. I want to say this one is Ramen Break. Right there, Ramen Break. I want to say that one might be a, it might be called Ramen Time instead. Let me look and see which one it is called. Let's see, Ramen. That one is Ramen Time, and it is from Tres Gatos. I knew it was one of those artists. This one is rounds and 50 by 50, so a little bit smaller than some of the other ones you've been looking at. And then we have one of my earlier Jaded Gem Shops that I've purchased. So this one is called Out for Delivery. This is another Ghibli themed canvas right there. This one is also in rounds, and it's a 50 by 65 centimeter canvas. And the artist for this one is Janumi. So that is the artist on that one. What, baby? And then here, this one right here, oh, so stunning. So stunning. I have this one as one of them that I really want to work on this year. This is from the artist Face Speaker. It's called Seafoam. It's beautiful. So this is my favorite character from the game that I play on my phone called Love in Deep Space. And this is rounds. It's a 50 by 75 centimeter canvas. I do love this one. Let's see, that's it. Elora, so we're going to wait on that one. And then we'll work on these. Look at these ones, so that way I can, well, I've got this pulled up. This is another Jaded Gem Shop. This one is, I think it's called Nezzy. Let me see what the name of it is. Yes, it's called Nezzy. And the artist on this one is Tres Gatos, and it is a 50 by 55 centimeter canvas. Round drills. Then we've got this one right here, which is super fun. This is called the Derpy and Birdie. Right there. How fun is that? Another Jaded Gem Shop, and I got that one in browns, and it is a 50 by 65. And the artist on this one is Chocolate Raisin Fury. That's the name of the artist. I know, Sushi's being super ridiculous, isn't she just? Alright, so next up, we have this one, which is a hand-charted one. I believe this one is hand-charted. It might not be. Let me look. Princess of Stars. Yes, okay. This is Princess of Stars. It's a 45 by 135 centimeters. But look at that. It's gorgeous. This one is hand-charted, and it's from the artist Lehark Blueheart. She's got some really gorgeous panels that she does in the style of Alphonse Mucha, which is super fun. There is that one. Okay. I'm almost done with this top shelf. Once I finish the top shelf, I am going to be putting some of these boxes back in so that this one doesn't try to climb into my closet, because I do not want to have to keep fighting her off. So we're going to go ahead and clear our filters, and we're going to type in elephant. This one is an Irma Van Human. This is called Cute Pink Elephant. It is from Enabler's Outpost. This is probably one of them that I was looking forward to the most from Enabler's Outpost. It's called Cute Pink Elephant. Get up there. It is a 50 by 50 centimeter canvas, and it is rounds. So our next one, we're going to look at another Elora, and this one is called Welcoming Dawn. So that's another gorgeous Elora Poutrot from Diamond Artisan Shop, and it is a 50 by 70 with 3 ABs. That is the last one in the top shelf. I need to get boards to place them across here. So until I do, these are some other like random coloring pages that I think I got from Crystal Canvas Art Designs. So I'll show you guys what these canvases look like. So I have them laying across, so that way my canvases have somewhere to go. But these are a couple different, blank style canvases. So that one has like a mandala pattern. Sushi, no. We are not doing that, brat. And then we have like a flower with a butterfly. Here is a cat, like a paisley cat. And this one is like a part of a flower. So like part of a sunflower. So these are coloring pages. Oh, you're ridiculous. You are so ridiculous. So these are going to be blanks. I think two of them are square and 2 of them are rounds. Realistically, I have these typically stored where I store those other ones, but I need to cut a board to go across for the front half of this shelf, because the shelf that's in there is only like half depth, and if it's only this deep, that's not enough when these canvases are, that's less than half of the depth that I need, so the canvases have issues. So basically I have this sitting in the front of that ledge with the canvases resting on this as like my balance beam. So now I'm going to go ahead and pop these in here, because these are the larger sized ones that I want to get up off my floor. So we're going to pop these in here, and that way I will have cleared some of the space out for them. These are all nicely stored in like the same size boxes, which is nice. And we're going to stack those up, and then it'll leave me some room for some stuff over there. But I really need to just get a board for storing the rest of these. That would be, you know, ideal would be to actually get a board. I do need to sort these. I would like to have them sorted by shop. So, but we're going to just at least get them popped up here. So that way I can get into the next shelf without having to deal with sushi trying to climb. So that's going to be why we're doing it like this, because I do not want a climbing sushi. It's a pain in the butt to have a climbing sushi. So that shelf has been successfully completed, and I don't have to worry about sushi jumping back up there now. So now we're going to go through some additional canvases that I have. And so these ones, this is called Kitchen Mocha and Matcha, and this is from Diamond Delights. That's the image right there, super cute. This one is going to be, ooh, let me see if I can pull up. Kitchen Mocha and Matcha is called, it is a 45 by 50 centimeter. And this one is square drills, and it's 46 colors. And it's from the artist Wing Made with Love. So we're going to pop these ones in the bags on the floor. And then this is another one from them, which I think is super, super cool. Let's see if it has a name. This is called Dancing Whales, and it's from the artist Popshi. I think that one is super adorable. I love it. I love the blues of it. I think C is working on this one. I saw somebody working on it just recently. It's a 50 by 50 centimeter round drill canvas, 51 colors. And then we have, let me pull the rest of my canvases that are in bags. Here I have Beauty of Dawn by Femke Deborah, and this is a Mooney Made canvas. This one is a 60 by 85 centimeter canvas, and it is round drills. So I will probably end up popping them into, I could totally have room where I could pop them into there. This is another Mooney Made. This is one of the cat fedoras one of the handful of cat fedoras I have. This is called Whispering Sea. It's by Mooney Made in cat fedora. And it is a round 60 by 76 centimeters. And then we have, all right, a couple more Mooney Mades. So we have, this one right here is Usagi by Kikoa, which is another Mooney Made canvas. This one is rounds, 50 by 50 centimeters. And then we have this adorable one right here, Love in Every Hue. I love the rainbowness of it. And I love this artist, Carrie Illustrations. It's a 53 by 60 centimeter round drill canvas, which goes along with a couple of the other ones that I have in here. Yeah. All right. So the next three that I have are all going to be from Diamond Delights. And this is Springtime Zen with Animal Friends. And this color palette is so dreamy on this one. And it is by the artist Pomiechi. And it is a 50 by 50 centimeter canvas. And I want to say this one is actually squares. I think most of hers are squares. And then next up, these two are super cool because these two canvases from Diamond Delights are both going to be, let me pull up the shop, Diamond Delights. These two are both going to be from the artist Savin Art. I have Under the Dewdrop is one of them, and then the other one, I'll show you that in a minute, is Under the Umbrella. So this is Under the Dewdrop, and as you can see right there. And then we have Under the Umbrella, which is Totoro right there. They're both Ghibli themed ones. And what's really cool about both of these is both canvases are pure dust drills. That is super awesome. So both of them pure dust. And then our last couple of canvases from in here. So this one is from the artist Sam in Japan, and I actually purchased directly from her shop. I need to order more. Once I finish this one, I can order more. This one is called Spring Kitsune. It is a 50 by 50 centimeter square drill canvas with 12 colors, which doesn't seem accurate, but, oh no, there's more than 12. They're just not in order. Looks like 24 colors. They just weren't in order in there. I'm happy because Sushi cannot go where she wants to go. This one does have a fair amount of specials. I do really like the specials that Sam in Japan has utilized for her canvases. And Sam in Japan is an artist who she is based in Japan, obviously, hence the name for that. And then our last two This one right here is Cozy Mocha and Matcha, which matches the other one that we looked at. And this is from Diamond Delights. Cozy Mocha and, because we had Kitchen Mocha and Matcha, which was Wing Made with Love, and then we have Cozy Mocha and Matcha, also from Wing Made with Love. This is a 45 by 50. Square drills for this one. And then the last one that we have right here, this is actually a, we are going to clear, and we're going to go with Craft Ease. This one right here, the name of this one is Les Filenes. So it's these cute little cats. These adorable cats. This is a Sybil Art. This is a Craft Ease canvas. It's a 40 by 50. Round drills. Most of the Craft Eases are round drills. And this one was a gift to me from one of my subscribers. So huge thank you for that, to add that Sybil to my collection. Hi baby, are you mad? Are you annoyed? Because I stopped you from going up onto the shelf? She is. She's very annoyed with me. You can move your carcass butt so I can show off some canvases. And I want that one that you're hiding behind your booty roll. Alright. No, get off of it. It's mine. 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 Alright. This right here is called Gone Fishing. This is an Art by Julia canvas that you, as you can see right there, from Diamond Art Club. It is a 52.8 by 42.7 round drill canvas. 49 colors, which includes 1 AB, 1 electro, and 3 fairy dust. So super cute one. Next up, this one right here is, well, these both are from the Diamond Artisan, or the Diamond Art Gallery. Let me pull it up. I need to come down in order so I can tell you the names. This is from, both of these are from the Diamond Art Gallery. The first one is Kawaii Ramen, and this one is a 25 by 21 centimeter square drills, and it's from the artist Cross Stitch Time. And then we have the next one that we're going to look at is called Victorian Garden Dragon, and this one is kind of like a master's collection. Make sure I'm looking. Yep, that's a master's collection type one, because it's like a medieval cross stitch, and it is a 47 by 49 centimeter square drill canvas. This one looks really good completed. I've seen it done and it looks really good. Let's see, 47 by 49. That one will stay in there, but this one can go in my tub. What are you doing, baby? What are you doing? What are you doing? Am I spoiling your fun? Are you mad at me that I spoiled your fun? All right. So these next ones that we're going to look at are also from Jaded Gem Shop. They're going to be the rest of the Idol series for the band BTS. So you can see there is that cool one right there. This one is Idol N. These are all going to be 50 by 55 centimeters round drills, and the artists for all 6 of them that we're about to look at, because we've already looked at one, are going to be from Mari 945. Here we have Idol V. Again, same dimensions, same drill shape. For that one right there, also from Jaded Gem Shop. And then we've got, we're going to look at a couple more. And this one right here is Idol S. I know we got that plastic in the way. Sorry about that. And then we have Idol JN. There's those two. And we have 2 more for this series. We have Idol Y right there, and then we have Idol H right there. So those are the Idol series from Jaded Gem Shop. And then I have a couple Enablers Outpost canvases that I'm going to go through. Well, actually, let's finish the Jaded Gem Shops that I have on this shelf. We'll kind of keep it simple, go through the Jaded Gem Shops on this shelf. So I have, and I think all 3 of them are going to be, well, a couple of them are Studio Ghibli ones. So we're going to take a look at those. Let me type in Ghibli, because then I can find the image. This one is called Spirited, and this is a really cool canvas. This is from Tres Gatos. I do really like Tres Gatos work, but that's Spirited. It is a 50 by 70. It's a 50 by 70 with round drills, and that is from Tres Gatos and Jaded Gem Shop. Get off of here. Get off. And next up, we have, whoop, whoop, whoop. I do love the fan art. I have to decide how many of these I want to do for my event in August with C. This is called Ramen Friends. Again, this is another Ghibli themed one. This is a 50 by 55 centimeter. I got it in rounds. Jaded Gem Shop. The artist is Mystique Arts. And then the final Jada Gem shop from this shelf, I have an entire other shelf of Jada Gem shops to go through, but the final one from this shelf, this is called Fruits, and this is from the manga/anime Fruits basket. This is from the artist Cherryuki, and it is a 50 by 70, and I got this one in browns. Now we have a few Enablers Outpost canvases that we're going to look at here. So first up, this is a mystery canvas. I know the artist for this one, so this one is going to be, we're going to pull up Enablers Outpost so I can pull up and look at the names of the canvases. So this is a mystery, and it's called Mystery Number 1 Sea Creature. I know what the image is roughly. I think I've seen it. This is from the artist Irma Van Humen. I do really love her work. This is a square, 50 by 75 centimeters, 32 colors. And that's from Enablers Outpost, who's no longer in business. Next up, hi baby, can I move your carcass? Oh, don't squeak at me. No squeakies. I do really like Irma Van Humen. That was probably my favorite artist that they had over at Jada Gem, or over at Enablers Outpost. This one is adorable. This is called Cute Sloth. It is the cutest little thing ever, 50 by 50 centimeter. And this one I have in square drills. I don't have the artist's name on that one, but that one is so cute. Now we've got some different sized boxes. Hi baby, well get up there, get up there. Go on. No. What do you think you're doing? Thank you. Alright, so this is another Enablers Outpost. I think this is super cool. This is called Swimming with Sea Turtles. This one right here is from Colorful Cat Studios, and it is a 50 by 65 centimeter square drill canvas. It is really cool looking. I really like the look of that turtle on this canvas there. But that's an Enablers Outpost one. And then the last of the, well actually I have two more Enablers Outposts. We're going to go with this one. This one is this is called Anne's Garden version 2, and this is from Kiko's Art. It's an Enablers Outpost one. It's these irises. It's a 50 by 55 centimeter round roll canvas. So that one right there. Oh my goodness. You're so sassy. So sassy. Alright. Now I have this one right here that we're going to pull up. We're going to clear these so I can look at this to get the name. This is called Neon. This is a Geneva Bowers from Distracted by Diamonds. Boop, really cool. This is a round drill canvas, 52 by 56 centimeter. Can I put you down? Are you done causing chaos? Thank you. So next up, I have two canvases from Carrot Art. This one I will pull my iPad over in a minute so you can see, but this one is Mulan, which we can't really see from there because it got pulled. So I will pull the iPad over and show you that one. But it's from the same artist. So this is called Mulan. It's from Maud Lemoyne, who I'm working on two of her canvases right now. But she was also licensed both with Orloa and with Carrot Art. So that's the Mulan over at Carrot Art. And it is a 51 by 69 centimeter square drills. And then this one right here is called Japan. And this is also from Carrot Art. The artist for this one is S&D Creation. And this one is a 49 by 58 centimeter. It doesn't specify rounds versus squares. So, it looks like squares based off of the render, or the chart. But those are the two Carrot Arts that I have. Next up, these two are my pressed and placed canvases that I have, the two that I have not started yet. So we have this one right here, which is called, I want to say that this one is Sushi Train. The picture isn't the greatest from looking at it like this. This is Sushi Train. It is a 80 by 40 centimeter round drill canvas. And that is from the artist, I want to say it's not a Yingling. I want to say it's, let me pull it up. Sushi Train is Toby Wen is the artist for that one. And that one I did get in rounds. The other one right here, this one is, let me see, from Pressed and Place. I do not remember the name of this canvas off the top of my head. It is Mercats, and this is from June Hug, is this one right here. Super cute. It's a 45 by 60 round drill canvas for that one. Hi, Susu. Here is another Orloa, and this is another one from Maud Lemoyne, the artist that we just looked at that did that previous one, that did Mulan. This right here, it's Crane. It's called La Chante des Creux. So it's like the Song of the Crane, I think is what this one is supposed to be. It is a 49.5 by 70 centimeter, and this one is round drills, which is nice for that one there. Next up, what are we doing? No, we do not need to chew on a piece of fishing line that I have no idea why is in my closet. That is just with a hook on it. We are definitely taking that far away from you. There's even like little desiccated piece of, there was even like a little desiccated bit of like worm guts still stuck on it. All right, this right here is called Chinese New Year. This is the one and only Hannah Lynn that I have in my hoard. And that's just because of the image. I really wanted the image. I did get it off of D-Stash, so I did not have to actually spend any money supporting Hannah Lynn. It's a 60 by 81 centimeter square roll canvas for this one here. What, baby? All right, so next up we have a couple more Geneva Bowers, and these are both going to be from Distracted by Diamonds as well. The first one, this is Space Letterman 2, that you can see right here. So that is Space Letterman 2, Distracted by Diamonds. It is around 62 by 77 centimeter for that canvas. And then we have this one right here, which is called Music. This is another Geneva Bowers from Distracted by Diamonds. It is around 62 by 76 for that one. Last two on this shelf. This one is from Sports Designs by Abigail Marie. This is basically, let's see, I think this is Dragon City, I want to say. What is it called? Dragon City by this one. This is from the artist Michi Doan, which I really like her work. So that is, the image is super cool. I was able to buy this off of a D-Stash. It is a 100 by 60 centimeter square drill canvas, but it's so pretty. All right, and then our final one on this shelf, before we have two shelves left to go. This is a Hiroko. I need to pull up, I don't know the name of this one off the top of my head. Hiroko. Okay, it's called Onsen. So this is Onsen, and it's from the artist Hiroko, and this is from Enabler's Outpost, and it's a 60 by 60 centimeter, and this one is squares, which I think most of them came in squares for that one. But it's a super cute image. I want to say I have another one that's another Hiroko that's also from Enabler's Outpost. You are ridiculous. You are ridiculous. You need to not. You're going to hurt yourself, baby. Yes, you will. You'll hurt yourself, Carcass. Oh, you're too much. You're too much. Okay. So that's this one right here, this Hiroko, which I'm actually like leaning towards. It's like the art is beautiful, but I think I'm actually leaning towards de-stashing this one and the other one that I have, because I'm like, I really like it, but at the same time I'm like, do I really want to do it? I'm not a fan of 60 by 60, so as much as I love it, I don't like square 60 by 60. So we're going to pull that Hiroko out from that shelf, and I do have one other Hiroko that I'm going to pull off, which this one I've been on the fence about keeping all along. It's pretty, but it is called, so this Hiroko is called Sakura. So it's a pretty image, but it's a 60 by 60, and it's another one that's in square drills. I'm going to pull that one out as well. It's also from Enabler's Outpost. Sorry, I got a little bit of a cough in my throat. All right, so we have a few more canvases to go through. This one right here is so cute. This is a Shiba Inu. Let's see, what is the name of it? Shiba Inu. This is called Shiba Inu Origami, and this is from the Diamond Art Gallery. It is so cute, and it's really pretty in person. If you guys want to see it unboxed, like I do a monthly haul video of anything that I purchased. So when I purchased this one just like a month or two ago, I included that in my monthly haul video, I think like 2 months, last month or the month before. And it is a 50 by 62.5 centimeter square drill canvas, so I like that size point. I'm going to go through these last two, or this last shelf here, and then then I'll take care of those canvases, and we will tackle the large Diamond Art clubs that are on the bottom shelf. We do have two more Oraloas. I want to say these are my last two Oraloas that we will see in the hoard. This one right here is called Meditation. It's from the artist Maria Chekharova. I do really like that image. This one is a 55.9 by 70 centimeter square drill canvas from Maria Chetkareva. So there's that one. Next up, we have the other one. This one is called Furious, and it's from the artist Larian, which I think we've seen Larian over at Diamond Art Club too. This one is a 70.2 by 52 centimeter square drill canvas, and that's from Orloa. Next up, we have a couple more Enablers Outpost canvases. I think we have just these 3 more. This one I do really love. This one I'm really looking forward to doing. I need to look into seeing if some of these artists are licensed with other companies now. Okay, come on. So this one is called Music All Around, and it's from Art of Seda. I do really like Art of Seda's work. It is such a cool image. This one is square drills. It's a 60 by 75 centimeter canvas, and it has 55 colors. Next up, this one is from Colorful Cat Studios, just like that turtle that we saw. This is called Waterway Wanderers. So it is a really cool image and just like yells Florida because of the manatees. It's 60 colors. It is a really cool one. Square drills as well. But that one looks really cool when you actually see it in person. It's definitely a cool image to see. All right. Now our last one of these Enablers Outpost ones. This is another Art by Seda one, and this is called Christmas Girl. Art of Seda. It is squares. I do like the packages for it. It's a 60 by 60 centimeter square drill canvas. She's really cute. Definitely a really cute one. 56 colors for that one right there. So I do like that image there. And we have this one here is my final Lazy River Crafts canvas, which is good because like those are they're ones that were not the greatest, you know, quality overall. There's some really cool art that I loved that she had. This one right here, if you can kind of make out that tiny little picture, is called Koi Pond. It's from the artist Shonghae, and it is a round drill canvas, and this one is a 50 by 75 centimeter canvas. So there is this one here. Next up, we've got some additional ones. We've got some Diamond Artisan, and we have some Jaded Gem Shop. Let me try to separate them out a little bit to make it easier to go through, because otherwise we're going to be a little bit of a struggle trying to knock out and go back and forth, trying to figure everything out. I want to say those are both Jaded Gem Shop, Jaded Gem Shop, Gem Shop, Gem Shop. Oh, we do have another Bella Arts Diamonds one. This one is called Turtle Island, and this is from Tengu Arts, which is, if you remember from one of my previous videos, Tengu Arts is my favorite artist that they have. This one was an 85 by 60 centimeter square drills for this canvas here. So that one's super cool. Okay, both of those there. Okay, easy day. So now I can go to my Diamond Artisan shop so I can tell you guys the names, because these ones are all packaged in such a way that they do not have the name on them. So I have to either know the name off the top of my head or just pull it up on my Gems Flow. So first up, this one we don't have to worry about a name, because this is Mystery Number 1 by the artist Alora Pautra, which this is the only mystery that I own that I do not know what the image is. I 100% have never seen this image. I have avoided all spoilers, and I'm really impressed by that. It is a 60 by 60 centimeter square drill canvas. It's got 1 luminescent, 3 ABs, 1 crystal, and 2 glimmer drills. And when I work on this one, it's going to be fun because, again, I have not spoiled the image for myself. I'm really surprised about that. Image has never been spoiled. This one is super cool. It's a really complex looking image. It's called The Imaginary World, and it's got all of these different like Ghibli characters on it. There's a Totoro, there's a Haku, there's Kiki, there's so many of them on there. This is from the artist Lucy Vaudel. It's a 56 by 84 centimeter round drill canvas with 54 colors. And this one includes 3 ABs and 3 glimmer for that one. Next up, we have this one right here, which is another Alora. It's a darker image. It's not as bright as some of the other ones. It is called, let me see what this one is called. Oh, I was like, why am I not seeing it? Kohaku. But you can see it's kind of like this dragon in the background of it. Like this 3-headed dragon. It's super cool. It is rounds, 56 by 79 centimeter, 1 luminescent, 2 ABs, 3 crystals, 1 glimmer. I do like the amount of specials we have on it. You can get on the shelf and just chill. Get up there. All right, the last two diamond artisan shops, and then we'll go over to our jaded gem shops. This one is another Allura. I have so many Alluras. This is called Fuji Blossom. I do love the color palette of an Allura. So I pretty much get every Allura that's released. I need to check. I know she just showed some new images, and I want to see if she showed a new Allura or not. This is a 56 by 84 centimeter, 1 Lumos, 3 ABs, 2 crystals, 1 glimmer. And then the last diamond artisan shop one that we have, this one is called Delivery Service. This was for like the movie poster style that she had going up there for a little bit. And this was from Danielle Sylvan. It is a 56 by 84 centimeter canvas, and apparently it only has 11 colors, which is like mind-boggling. And it has 2 luminescent and 1 glimmer, I believe. So now, oh, she's up on the top, the shelf. She's not on the shelf she's not supposed to be on. She's on like the shelf right there. Kind of hiding. Well, actually, she's on the top shelf, which is that shelf right there with the black in front of it. But she's on the far side of it where she can't climb above and get up onto that area, which is what I'm trying to avoid. All right, so we're going to go ahead and now we've got a lot of jaded gem shops that we're going to go through. So let me come back over here to jaded gem shop. The rest of this shelf are jaded gem shops. So we're going to take a look at the jaded gem shops and see what we've got. You're ridiculous, Carcass. So this one right here is gorgeous. They all are gorgeous. I know. I say that on like literally all of these images. I'm like, oh, it's gorgeous. Because they are. This is called Year of the Coral Dragon. It's going to be from Leoba Brickner. Look at how beautiful that image is. It's stunning. This one I did get in rounds. It's a 60 by 75, and it has 2 ABs and 2 glimmer for that one. Then we have a Chrysabug. This is called Ramen Break. This is a Chrysabug, and I think it's so cute. It's so cute. And it is rounds. This one is a 60 by 75. This one is the hybrid charting. I did not get the hand charted one because it was not out yet, and I wanted it. So there's something to be said for waiting and not buying things immediately. This right here is another Chrysabug. This is called Aphrodite. As you can see, I want to say she is hand charted, yes. This one I got in rounds. It's a 56 by 78 with 2 crystals and 2 glimmer. You can usually tell the hand-charted ones because Jade doesn't like ABs, so she never charts anything with ABs when she does the hand charting. Here we have another beautiful one. This is called Falling in Love, and this is from Mystique Arts. Right here, this is a 4th wing, or actually no, this one is an Akatar. One. This one is rounds, 56 by 100, 2 crystals and 5 glimmer. This one is another hand-charted one. So when I read it off with how many specials they have, that's how you kind of know that it's a hand-charted. This is another one from, gosh, I already forgot the artist's name. I should know. Face Speaker, yes, Face Speaker. So this is called Permafrost. This is another one of the characters from the Love and Deep Space game. I got this one in rounds, 60 by 75 centimeter. And I really need the other 3 characters to be released. She's only done released 2 of them, and I really need the other 3 so I can have a set from that artist. Next up, we have Dragon Riders, which is another Chrysabug. This is another hand-charted one. It looks really pretty. If you haven't seen it done yet, it looks really nice. I got it in rounds, which makes it a 61 by 95. Whew, big. 2 ABs, 2 crystals, 4 glimmer for that one there. These are like my large Chrysabugs that we're looking at right now. Or my large jaded gem shops. Here is another Leoba Brickner. This is called Take My Spirit. It's a stunning one. It's another Ghibli canvas. This one is rounds, and I got it in a 60 by 75. And that one is, not that. Where is it? I wanted to show that one. Take My Spirit. Yeah, that's a Leoba. Yep, that's a Leoba Brickner. I wanted to verify that it was Leoba, that I was telling you correctly. Oh my gosh, I do really love these kits from this artist. This is called, this is called Pondering Pond, and this is from Corinne Villager, and it is the cutest thing ever, and it's such a cool one. It's a 50 by 110 centimeter sushi. Sushi. Okay, now we need to rescue the diamond painting tower from the carcass. This one is hand charted. It is round drills. Sushi. No, we do not need to go back up there. 50 by 110 with 2 ABs and 2 glimmer. Brat child. No, go on. Sit on the shelf. This will be the one time that I let you sit on the shelf. because now you can't cause chaos on the shelf. All right. I want to say I think I ordered this one in squares, which is like rare for me to do, but I think I did. Yeah, I did. This is called Serpent Lake, and this is from the artist Peregrine Jasmine, and it is a 60 by 80 centimeter canvas, and I did order this one in squares, which is rare for me to do, especially for a Jada Gem Shop. I always order my rounds from Jada Gem Shop. This one is gorgeous. It's called United in the Sky. It's another Ghibli canvas, and this is from the artist Lorenis. It is a round 60 by 85 centimeter. And then we've got our last 3 of these Jada Gem Shops. This one is a hand-charted one. It is going to be, what is the name of this one? It's very pretty. It's called April Showers. I do love the colors on this one. It is hand-charted, and it is from Chai Illustrations, and it's a 56 by 78 centimeter round drills with 5 glimmer. Last 2. No, baby cat, you're just gonna cause a mess. Get down. So this one right here, I want to say that this is a Tres Gatos. Let me pull up and see the actual image. Rainbow Girl. So this is called, this is called Rainbow Girl. Right here, and this is from the artist Tres Gatos. I got it in rounds. It is a 69 by 107 centimeter round drill canvas. Whew. With 4 glimmer drills, so it's a big one. So it's a large canvas. Well, it's a 70 by 98, so not quite as massive, but it is still a pretty large canvas for that one there. But it is in rounds, that makes it better. Hi, baby. Get your carcass up there. All right, our last one. This is my other cat fedora. This one is, I think, called The Apprentice. But that is my cat fedora from Enablers, or from Jada Gem Shop. It is hand-charted. I got this one in rounds, so it's a 67 by 67, and it has 6 glimmer drills. And that is all of the Jada Gem Shops. So now I have one more shelf to work my way through. So I am going to put these back on here, so that way they are out of the way, because otherwise I have no room to work with. So we're going to take care of those, and then we're going to come back for the last segment, which is my massive Diamond Art Clubs. That I have, my stack of massive Diamond Art Clubs, which they're big. So those ones will be a little easier to go through. I don't have to keep going back and forth with my iPad. So I'm going to go ahead and take care of this pile of things, which if you want to see, there is the pile of canvases on the floor. I need to take care of all of those and put those back on their shelves as Sushi continues to climb things, because that's what Sushi does. I have actually gone through and taken care of the things onto their shelves, and it looks like a whole lot less canvases in here. I have pulled, so far, I've pulled 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 canvases out to destash that are sitting off to the side so far today. And I reorganized my kits so I could have them all organized by, I like to do them by size. And I'll give you guys, once I finish with the Diamond Art Clubs, I will show you guys what it actually looks like once I've done. But now it's like I don't have any canvases above that level on that shelf, which is nice. Part of it is because I've pulled some of these out, but I have also all of the small ones that I want to try to put into the tub. I have sitting out here so I can put them in the tubs and get rid of those boxes. So we're going to take a look, and now I even have room in here for more Jada Gem Shop, Diamond Artisan Shop kits, because I have those sorted in here by their size points. And these are all of my ones that are in the square white boxes are here and here. And then my miscellaneous other shops that are not the main ones that I have. I would say I have the most Diamond Art Club. After that, Jada Gem Shop. After that, I would say Diamond Artisan Shop. Those are the 3 primary shops that I have. Some of these white boxes are one-offs from other companies. But realistically, these white boxes are mostly Diamond Artisan Shop and Jada Gem Shop for those. And then these are the miscellaneous small shops, which there's not a ton left. I have 3, 6, 9, 12, 13, 14, 15, 17 left of these miscellaneous small shops for right through here to work on. And then of course I have all of my ones that are in the bags, which I just have sitting on the shelves. So we're going to go through the massive ones, which is this bottom pile right here. The majority of these are squares. I think I may have just a couple rounds in here. The majority are squares. They are all Diamond Art Clubs, so I'm not going to go through listing that on literally everything. They are all Diamond Art Clubs. They are all squares. Well, not all squares, but they're all massive. So first up, we have a Mermaid Fairy, which is a Roy Trin. That's the only Roy Trin that I own. It's a Zelda canvas. That is a 60 by 90 centimeter square drills. This one has 89 colors, which includes 3 ABs and 4 fairy dust. So there is the first one. I'm just going to start stacking these. Mochi, you better not be chewing on your tail. I'm watching you, girlfriend. Next up, we have Water Tiger by Margaret Morales, which is stunning. I'm watching somebody work on it right now. This is an 87.9 by 60 centimeter square drills, 91 colors, which includes 2 ABs and 4 fairy dust. It's an absolute stunning image. It's one of them I've been waiting for and anticipating from them, so I'm happy to see that one. Next up, we have the Mystery Kit Floral Portrait from Miss Holly. One of only a handful of mysteries that I own. This one is a 69.9 by 98.8 centimeter square drills, 80 colors, which includes 2 ABs, 1 electro, and 3 fairy dust. That one, it's really pretty. I've seen it done and it is gorgeous. Well, I haven't seen it done. I've seen the image and it is gorgeous. This one is Afternoon Tea by Art by Julia. Look at how cute this is. This is one of her duck canvases. This one is a 60 by 74.9 centimeter square drill canvas, 72 colors, which includes 2 ABs, 1 frosted, and 3 fairy dust diamonds. So there is that one. Next up, we have Flower Child by Geneva Bowers. I do love all of Geneva's works. They are gorgeous. That's Flower Child. This one is 69.9 by 72.9. So it's like a 70 by 70. 56 colors, which includes 3 ABs and 6 fairy dust. It is a stunning one. It's very, very pretty. But I'm like a size point, and I absolutely love everything about it. But I'm like on the fence about keeping it, which is like horror to like get rid of a Geneva because I love her stuff. But it's also, it's like I don't like doing 60 by 60s. That one is basically a 70 by 70, and it's square. So it's really hard to work on a 70 by 70 with how I work. So that one I'm on the fence about. This one right here, this is Milk Box Vending Machine in Fuji, which is super cool. It's so pretty. This is a 60 by 83.9 centimeter square drills. Artist is Pomiechi. 71 colors, which includes 3 ABs and 4 fairy dust for this one. I do really like this one. Next up, this is Lovebirds. This is from Art by Julia. I ended up getting rid of, I think it was like Kitchen Ducks because it was so much of the monotone colors, but this has all the blues in it, so it's not as bad. This is Lovebirds. It's a 60 by 83.9 square drills, 57 colors, which includes 2 ABs and 5 fairy dust. So I do really like that one. I feel like I should be stacking these and not like leaning them. I feel like that would be easier. Oh, right here is Lazy Afternoon by Miss Holly. This one is gorgeous. I really like this one. That one's gorgeous. It is a 91.8 by 65 centimeter square drills, 76 colors, which includes 2 ABs and 3 fairy dust. That one is gorgeous. I do really like it. I'm probably going to say gorgeous for like literally all of these canvases. You guys will get tired of hearing me say gorgeous, but it is what it is. Look at this one right here. This is a Yume. The first Yume of the day. This is called Pumpkin Nook. It's a 65 by 65. Yes, it's a larger size than what I like as far as like the halfway dimension, but it's a Yume, so that doesn't matter. It's an 80 and it's a 2 ABs and 3 fairy dust. I will suffer through the annoyance of working on it because it is a Yume. This one's adorable. This is Welcome to My Room by Gubu Family. So these are some of my Black Friday canvases that we're looking at now. It's a 65 by 80.9, 101 colors. This is officially the highest color count canvas that I own. It has 2 ABs and 6 fairy dust. I actually think I need to, I'll probably go over to another spot, put them in there or something. We'll see, we'll see. Next up, this one's stunning. This is Hanami by Jenny Lee. I do love her landscape temple series that she has. It's a 69.9 by 104.8, 65 colors, which includes 1 AB and 3 fairy dust. Gorgeous, gorgeous image. So I'm actually going to do these ones like this, because otherwise I feel like it's going to be a pain in the butt if I don't. So we're gonna stack these vertically like this. Yes. Oh, there we are. Next up, we have, this one's a gorgeous Geneva. This is Dragon Room. It is stunning. It is a 65 by 94.8 centimeter, 99 colors, which includes 6 ABs, 2 iridescent, and 19 fairy dust, which is like crazy how many fairy dust that one has in it. Here is another Yume. This is 13th Hour, which is stunning. I love it. This is a 65 by 88.9, so not bad size-wise. 91 colors, which includes 3 ABs and 5 fairy dust. So I have a friend who's working on this one right now, and it is so stunning. We have A Stroll in the Rain. This one is by Geneva Bowers. It is a 69.9. Look how gorgeous that is. 69.9 by 99.8 centimeter square drills, 94 colors, 3 ABs, 1 electro, 3 fairy dust. So a lot of color on that one. This one here is a Moana canvas. I do not have a ton of Disney canvases, but the ones that I do have are usually either Moana or Mulan, because those are the only two that they've released from the one that I want. This is called Hear the Ocean's Call. It's a 65 by 77.8. Square drills, 99 colors, 3 ABs, and 2 fairy dust for that one. Next up, we have another Yume. The majority of what we're going to be looking at in here are going to be Yume's. This is going to be pumpkin season. This is another one from Black Friday. That one isn't showing up very well, but it's so cool. Pumpkin season is a really cool one. It's 111.8 by 69.9 centimeter. Square drills, 95 colors, 4 EVs, 3 fairy dust. It's a really cool image. I need to pull this out from underneath your booty roll. Oh my gosh, this one is gorgeous. This is called Call of Autumn by Yume Art. Oh my gosh, it is so stunning. I love this one. It's a 65 by 97.8 centimeter. Square drills, 67 colors, which includes 3 ABs and 5 fairy dust. I love, love, love that one. Baby, you getting stuck, sushi? All right, here is another one of my my Disney ones. This is basically an Ariel one right there. It's called Wishing. It's a 71.9 by 60 centimeter. Round drills. This one is 67 colors, which includes 1 AB and 5 dust. So that one's a little bit different because it is rounds instead of squares like everything else. And then we have my other, I think this is the only other Disney one that I have. This is called Hope for the Kingdom. That one right there. So it's a frozen one. I love the image of it. I think it's super cool. It's a 69.9 by 80.9 centimeter. Square drills, 60 colors, 2 ABs, and 3 fairy dust. So now that's as high as we're going to go because we're now going to stack in front of it. We have this beauty right here. This is Wisteria Dream, and this is from Miss Holly. Look at how beautiful she is. Oh, stunning. It's a 65 by 91.8, 42 colors, 3 ABs, 4 fairy dust. We're just going to assume that it's all square unless I tell you guys differently. What are you doing over there, Carcass? Because otherwise it's going to be a pain to kind of get through these. This is a mystery. This is the mystery kit interior from Art by Julia. This is one that I'm really looking forward to doing. It's a 60 by 80 basically. 47 colors, 1 frosted, 3 fairy dust for that one. Next up, we have this one. This is in Eternal Spring. It's Christina Yen. It looks so cool finished. It looks so much darker like this. Actually finished, it looks so good with all those greens. It's basically a 70 by 90, 95 colors, which includes 3 ABs and 3 dust drills. I personally am not a fan of these super high color count canvases. They take up 2 trays. All of these big ones take up 2 trays, but it's not like I can condense them down into 1 tray. I have to use 2 trays for them because of how many colors they have. This is Terrarium Beneath the Sea. This is a Yume. She's stunning. 65 by 97.8. 97 colors, 3 ABs, 3 fairy dust. Then we have an older one. This is still a square. This is called Sakura Festival. So this is an older Yume from Diamond Art Club. See if you guys can see that better right there. Harder to see the picture on this one. It is a 95 by 65 centimeter square drills. Doesn't specify how many or anything like that. I know, I spoiled your fun. Here is another Miss Holly. This is called Hear Them Whisper by Miss Holly. She's gorgeous. I really like that one. 65 by 92, 54 colors, which is tolerable. I like that. 1 AB, 1 electro, 3 iridescent, and 3 fairy dust. So tons of variety of specials in that one. Oh, my back is like, what are you doing? Why have you been hauling and lifting and moving? It's ready for me to sit down and take a break. This is Lantern Festival. This is another Jenny Lee. Like I said, I do really love her landscapes like this. They're so gorgeous. This one's a 65 by 97.8, 47 colors, 2 ABs, and 3 fairy dust. And gorgeous, beyond gorgeous. And I think I might actually, I think I'm going to be pulling this one out. This is basically a 70 by 70. It's called Golden Lotus. It's a Peggy Collins. And Peggy Collins does use AI. I know there are a couple other images in here that are AI related artists. But I do love the look of this one, but at the same time, it's a 70 by 70. It's big. It's going to be, it's 47 colors, which is 3 ABs and 4 fairy dust. And I've been on the fence about destashing this one, so I think it's time. I am going to pull that one out and destash for it. I think when I purchased it, I didn't realize that Peggy Collins did AI. So I had purchased it. What are you doing, baby? I have to like stand here so she doesn't knock these over. This one is called Castle and Mountains. It is Ghibli fan art. It is from the artist Robert Nieto. It's a 65 by 92. Squares like everything else. 63 colors, including 1 AB and 5 fairy dust. What are you doing, baby? You need to go up top. Here. Get up there. With your little fat cat self. Sassy pants. All right. Oh, this one is so pretty. This is from the this is like not last Black Friday, but the Black Friday before. This is called Dreaming with Wolves. Oh. Yume 70 by 70. Again, the size point that I'm not a fan of, as are all of these, but I will suffer through because I love the art that much. 66 colors, which includes 1 AB and 3 fairy dust. We are down to 2 more rows, and then I will be done with all of these canvases, and I can take care of them. So, this right here is Ghosties by Geneva Bowers. It's a 65 by 90. It's so cute. This artwork is so cute. I've seen it done. It looks really good. But this is Ghosties. It's so cute. It doesn't show very well with the reflection. 65 by 90, 71 colors, including 2 ABs and 3 fairy dust. Oh, this one's heavy because it's a big one. This is Plant Delivery by Yume. Again, another massive behemoth. It is a 70 by 127. I'm rounding up because it's like 69.9, but I'm just going to round up because that's annoying to say. 76 colors, including 1 AB and 7 fairy dust. Whew, that one's heavy. Some of these Yume's are just absolutely massive. This is Sea Star Mermaid. So that one is Sea Star Mermaid. It's another Yume. It's a 70 by 114. 64 colors, 2 ABs, and 5 fairy dust. And then here we have another one. This one's probably one of my top. It's in my top 10 of the Yume's. This is called Lo-Fi Cali Girl. And this one, I love the fact that Yume tells a story in all of her works. So you can see she's sitting there in like the greenery of her room, and yet, like on her computer doing whatever, and yet wearing her N95 mask, and outside her window, everything is on fire. And having, lived quite a bit of time in California, I have definitely seen the wildfires. I have breathed the smoke of these wildfires. I have friends who have barely had their house escape these wildfires. I have a friend, my brush painting master, so the person that I do all of my brush painting classes from, she lives in the greater LA area, like Huntington Beach, and her house was safe, but she had an exhibit with a bunch of her artwork, some of like absolutely gorgeous paintings, but she had like 40 something paintings at this country club for an exhibit that they were doing, showcasing her art. And the country club in Huntington Beach burned down during the fires in downtown that ran through there in LA like a year or two ago. And she lost all of that art, which is like, you can't just replace that when it's art that she's created over the years. But yeah, that was something that was like devastating. This one is 80 colors, 1 AB and 3 fairy dust. So I love it, like how those pieces, they just have so much meaning to them. And there's always a story behind them. This is Flower Pressed Wings. This is a 60 by 90. Again, this is going to be another Yume. 60 by 90. Has 61 colors, 2 ABs, and 3 fairy dust. We're going to put this right here. So that way I can actually get to it. Alright. We have a row and a half. This one is Starfire Dance. It's a 65 by 90. She's gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous. This is 71 colors, 3 ABs, and 3 fairy dust. Oh, this one's stunning. I love this one. This is called Bath Time. It's a 65 by 104. Love that one. It has 60 colors, 3 ABs, 2 fairy dust. Here we have Great Escape, which is stunning. That is a 70 by 105. 96 colors, 4 ABs, and 4 fairy dust. I like that we get a lot of them end up being very similar size point. I do wish that they were smaller, but you know, it is what it is. This is Under the Stairs. It's a 70 by 96 square drills. It's an older one, so it doesn't have the details, but this Under the Stairs, which goes along with the Great Escape. All right. We have one row left, one column left. This is Inner Garden, another square by Yume. Gorgeous. This one is a 60 by 90. And now we have, this is a Chrysabug. This is Cats, Candles, and Tea. It's a 65 by 83. So not a super massive one. It's probably the smallest one in this stack. This one has 86 colors, 3 ABs, 1 frosted, and 3 fairy dust. So that one is not nearly as big as some of these other ones in here. And then we have Between Two Tomes. This one is a 70 by 105. It's so pretty. I love that one. 90 colors, 3 ABs, and 3 fairy dust. And now we are into the older ones. So we have Books and Nooks. This is a 70 by 84 centimeter. Square drills. This is by Yume. And again, because it's the older box, we don't have the drill count and all of that. I'm not going to go over that. Try to find it for anything for you. Next up, this is the Heaven Beneath. This one is a 105 by 60 centimeter. And that picture's a little small. That one's gorgeous. It's another Yume. Whoa. Moon Eater, which is another Yume. This one is a 60 by 78, so not too bad size point wise. Square drills for all of these so far. If I get around, I will tell you that it's around, but I think literally all of these are squares. Rebreathe. This is a 65 by 98 centimeter. We're down to the last 4, the final 4. We have Respire, which is very much similar to Rebreathe. It has that same vibe to it. This one is a 65 by 98, so same size. Final 3. We have My Inner Sanctuary, which is the piano for the glass instruments. It's a 70 by 81. I've seen that one done, and it is stunning. Then we have In Your Memory. This one is a 65 by 104. Gorgeous, 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 as are all of the Yumes are just absolutely hands down stunning beyond belief. And then the final one in here, this is one of my top 5. This is called Still Waiting. And that is basically, oh, that one's just stunning. I love it. This is a 98 by 65 centimeter. So those are those. And I know I showed, I have one more Yume. Well, technically, I think I have 2 more Yumes sitting over here. I can't remember what I showed in the last video or not. I have gotten a couple canvases in since then, but I think I'm just going to, because they haven't been, you know, pushed into here, so I'm not going to put them in yet and see which actually, technically I should. I think I showed a couple of them. I don't think I pointed out this one. This is Boundless. This is the massive, this is officially the largest canvas in my hoard. This is Boundless, which is such a cool image. It's basically, it's this library. It's a Yume, it's the library, and with the water, a book open and the water in the foreground, and you see the tentacles of a kraken. This one is a 70 by 151, so it's the biggest one that I have. 59 colors, which is 1 AB and 8 fairy dust, so I like the color count for it. It is a behemoth. This is super heavy. And I think I already showed you guys the Magnolia's Castle and Beneath the Sun, because they were the size point wise. So these 2 are going to be smaller ones. These ones just came in like yesterday, actually no, they just came in on Friday. These were 2 of the restocks. This one was holding my Mrs. Butter that I'm about to show you guys hostage. So this is the smaller size point. This is A Moment of Tranquility. It is this gorgeous seascape. I love it. It's a round, and it's from Lucy Bilodeau. It's a 55.6 by 75.9. 74 colors, including 1 AB and 3 fairy dust. And then the other one of these, I did get some pressed and placed canvases in yet, but I'm not going to show those. They're buried. You'll see them at the end of the month. Hot Springs. This is a Mrs. Butter D that recently restocked. It's a 50.6 by 70.7, round drills, 80 colors, 2 EBs, and 4 fairy dust. So these are the new ones that I have not yet unboxed. So they are not going over here yet. So now I am going to take care of this stack. It always looks so much bigger like this. With the way I store them, it really doesn't make it look like I have as many as I have. So yeah, we're going to take care of all of these. I'm going to probably put all my Yumeis next to each other and the non-Yumeis next to each other. So I'm going to do that, and then I will give you guys like a final closeout if you like waited around this long to get to this point. So we will do that and then do a final closeout, and we will kind of go over, I'll take care of everything and we can see what it looks like with it being taken care of and go from there. But yes. So I have officially taken care of them. I now need to haul the canvases that I pulled for D-stash into the spare bedroom and like put them into the on-hold category, but I ended up pulling 16 kits. I went ahead and looked at these again, and the ones I was on the fence about de-stashing from last time, I went ahead and pulled those out. So, because I was like, if I'm on the fence, I need to just get rid of them. I have enough kits, and if I get rid of them, it gives me room to, one, it works towards getting me down to the size of the hoard that I'm happy with, and two, it gives me room to then have like kits that I will like more versus some of the other ones. So a lot of them ended up being ones from like mystery boxes and whatnot, and then I pulled out like my color out of place, so the AI one, and both of the Peggy Collinses that I had, I pulled those out as well. Sorry, my eyes needed a break from the glasses. So I ended up pulling out 16 total canvases that I'm going to, well, including the Art Dot ones, 17 total canvases to de-stash, and I got everything organized again. So I'm going to turn it around so you guys can see what it looks like, and you guys will get to see the chaos that is my floor as well, because I just pulled all of the kits, those little kits, out of their boxes and put them into the, we'll go down. So this tub right here has all of the kits that are in this tub are the ones that belong with that pile of boxes that the girls are like curious about. They also want treats, but Mochi's like, no. So those are all of the kits, the boxes that I need to flatten and take out and put in the recycle for all of the kits that I put in here. And I was able to label them all, so I have the name written on the outside of the plastic for it. And we're going to see, you guys can take a look and you can see that my tower of kits definitely got shorter right through here because I pulled out quite a few from there. I ended up pulling out 4 canvases. 4 of these medium canvases from right here to de-stash. And then as we look into the closet, you guys can see as we look in the closet, it's so much more organized than what it was, fairly organized. But you can see I've got room here for some massive Yumeis to fit. That'll be like massive Yumeis basically. We'll go right there. So room now for the massive Yumeis. These are completed kits in those containers. The short one is an empty one anticipating some other large finishes. And then those right there, those are going to be ones that I want to work through like expeditiously. I want to work on all of the ones that are in there. Those are kind of like one of my goals is to finish all of those. I'm not necessarily going to get all of those finished by the end of 2026, but that's going to be one of my goals is to really get those down, those 18 kits that are in there. And then, so you can see here, these are all of my massive Diamond Art clubs that I have right down here at the bottom. And every single one of those is a massive square, which is why I kind of like weeded through and pulled a bunch out because I'm not a massive square person. And then we go up. Those are my Jaded Gem Shop, Diamond Artisan Shop in the square containers, the white ones. And then I have like my Muni Maids. No, Mochi, we are not going. No. You've already partied in my closet. No more partying in the closet. So these are kind of like the larger sized from those ones. And then like my mid-sized Diamond Artisan and Jaded Gem Shop ones. And then this is the last of like the miscellaneous other small shops. Including like my pressed and placed. Those ones are different because I'm probably going to end up with a ton of pressed and placed canvases because I love them. But I do love the simplicity of these simple white boxes. That just makes me happy. Just a simple white box. They're easy to stack. You can fit a whole heck of a lot of them on there. And then my ones that come without a box, I put along the edges or right up on top in the space where another shelf doesn't fit. So that's where I have those. My minis are still going to be right up here is where all of my mini canvases are. And then, yeah, my tower looks much more manageable than what it was. And that tub is now full of all of the little ones that we're stacking all the way up to the ceiling there. So I'm pleased with my progress of how everything goes. I'm kind of intrigued to see what my total number is once I pull these ones that I have right here. Those are the kits that I pulled for de-stash. It's all of that pile and that pile, all of that right there are kits for de-stash. So that was basically what I got done. So I'm pleased with that progress. But now you guys have seen the complete and total hoard of all of my diamond paintings. You guys have gotten a chance to see them and see what I have and kind of go through all of the hoard. We went through all of the small ones in the tubs, which are my snackies. We went through my smaller diamond art clubs, and we went through today all of the my massive diamond art clubs, but then all the rest of my ones, basically my small shops that don't fit into these tubs as well. And that's really all I've got for you guys for today. Hey, Mama, we're gonna come out of there because I'm closing my closet door, baby girl. She's like, Mom, no. Hi, Mono. She's like, Mom, put me down. I don't want to be on you. Don't hold me. She's such a, like, put me down cat. Fine, I'll hold you like a baby. She's like, okay, but put me down. You were silly, Mo. No, my baby. Don't sass me with your tail. Anyways, that is all I have for you guys today. I hope you guys enjoyed seeing the hoard. You have now, over the course of the last few weeks, seen the entirety of my diamond painting hoard. There's a handful of kits that you guys have not seen because they are ones that I need to do my end of month haul videos for. But once I do that end of month haul video, then those will be added into the hoard in here and kind of gone into their respective spots in my storage. I have to say that how I have it all organized, it does not look like nearly as much as what it is. So right now I have a little over, well, I just pulled 16 canvases out to destash. So realistically, I would say that I now have, I think it basically is like right at 400. So this is 400 canvases right here between the tubs, the diamond painting tower, the DAC tower, and the closet tower. That's like 400 canvases right there. And that's not an exaggeration. So that's a lot. My goal is to get that number down to below the 350. That's my ultimate goal, which will be one of the things that will definitely help is working through the ones that are in there. Also, realistically, I could do that quickly if I worked on a bunch of minis. I could knock out so many minis over a course of the month. So I might actually go through like a mini palooza, do like a month of minis. Where I just work on the small kits that are in these tubs right here. I might do a month of minis after I finish these 26 for 26 that I'm doing, because that's something that it's like a lot of whips and not a lot of finishes. So I'm really thinking of doing a month of minis afterwards to knock out some additional stuff. But that's really all I have for you guys today. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed seeing the hoard. You have now seen the complete hoard that I have and how I store it, and it helped me kind of like pull some to destash. And that's really all. Have a great day, everybody. Bye.